We are all familiar with the concept of privacy. You don't always want to share every little detail about yourself with every person and organization that you interact with, right? We expect to have control over how much of our private information is available to others, and when we do choose to share, we don't want it to get passed beyond the scope of our knowledge. We all know to keep our important documents filed safely away, to cover the PIN pad when we use our credit cards in public, and to watch what we say to others in order to maintain personal and professional boundaries. But do we know what it means to protect our privacy in today's modern age of information overload and discrete cybercriminal activity? Is it possible to ensure the safety of our personal information when it can be stolen, sold, and used against us without our awareness or involvement? Let's explore the issue of privacy. The primary issue with privacy today is that changes in media technologies have made it much easier for marketers, governments, and criminals to invade your privacy over the past 3 decades. A lack of transparency with how and where personal information is used, as well as potential third-party involvement, has created a very confusing privacy landscape for most people. The issue of privacy is essentially the competition between threats and protections. At the present time, the threats are many and the protections are few, so the threats are far ahead in this competition. One major source of these threats is from criminals. These are individuals, rogue gangs, and all kinds of organizations that hack into secure databases to steal information and even entire identities of people. The other major source of threats to our privacy is an assortment of non-criminals who coerce us into giving up our privacy by finessing our permission, often without us knowing, to collect massive amounts of previously private information. 3 primary factors make widespread privacy violation possible. The first is the digitization of information. Makes it a lot easier for people to gather, store, transform, use, and sell information. Secondly, regulations and laws to protect privacy tend to favor businesses that want to acquire your information over consumers who want to protect their privacy. Third is simply the level of public awareness about this issue. It's very low. That is, few people understand the extent to which they have lost their privacy. Let's talk about a few common methods of privacy invasion. Malware, short for malicious software, refers to any intrusive software developed by cybercriminals to steal data, damage or destroy computers, and interfere with normal functioning. Ransomware, the most prevalent form of malware in terms of annual costs, is a type of malicious software designed to block access to a computer system until a sum of money is paid. Phishing is the fraudulent practice of sending emails or other messages purporting to be from a reputable company in order to induce individuals to reveal personal information, such as passwords and credit card numbers. Spyware is software that enables a user to obtain covert information about another computer's activities by transmitting data from their hard drive. A virus is a piece of code that is capable of copying itself and typically has a detrimental effect, such as corrupting the system or destroying data. Spam is unwanted, unsolicited digital communications, which are sent out in bulk. Commonly sent via email, they can also be distributed via text messages, phone calls, or social media. It's the digital equivalent of junk mail. It can cause problems by overwhelming messaging systems and drowning out wanted messages. Adware is a category of software applications that displays advertisements on computers or changes search results in browsers. It can appear on your computer or mobile device through free software installations or other means. Adware causes excessive pop-ups, ads, and banner offers. A computer worm is a type of malware that self-replicates and spreads from one computer to another without any human interaction. It can propagate across a network, and it does not need to attach itself to a software program to cause damage. Identity theft in computers refers to the act of illegally obtaining someone else's sensitive personal information, such as their full name, address, date of birth, social security number, passwords, phone number, email, and credit card numbers. Thieves use this information for various fraudulent purposes, including financial gain. Hacking in cybersecurity refers to the misuse of devices like computers, smartphones, tablets, and networks to cause damage to or corrupt systems, gather information on users, steal data and documents, or disrupt data-related activity. Cyber hijacking or computer hijacking is a type of network security attack in which the attacker takes control of computer systems, software programs, and/or network communications. A botnet is a network of private computers that hackers have infected with malicious software. These hackers then control these computers remotely, often without the knowledge of their owners. The two major motivating factors for criminals and other entities to steal personal information are political and economic gains. Hackers motivated by an economic purpose hope to convert the information they steal into money. They can do this by either selling the information to other criminals or by using the information themselves to steal the identity of the people in the database which they have hacked. Hackers known as hacktivists may steal large amounts of data in order to embarrass or incriminate an organization or an individual. They may also hijack a network and take control over all of the computers on it, demanding a ransom to relinquish the systems. Privacy invasion is not limited to criminal means. A multitude of popular companies keep close tabs on all kinds of personal information gathered from users. The development of many well-loved modern technological features have depended on user data. Many companies that take user data use it for internal development and to personalize the user experience. There's some speculation that these measures are too highly targeted at marketing and advertising, and that it limits the variety of information users are exposed to. While the basic excuses for why legitimate companies collect and use private data seem mostly beneficial to users, it is still an enormous violation of privacy. I know at this point you might be a little bit worried about how to protect your private information. In the next slides, we'll look at some easy and effective methods to keep yourself safe. Here are a few common and efficient methods of protecting your privacy. One way of protecting your information is to use strong, unique passwords on all of your accounts. Utilizing a trusted password manager can help you generate and store effective passwords. Two-factor authentication can be extremely helpful in securing access to your accounts. This involves assigning your cell phone number or email address to the account and requiring a response or passcode from those routes every time there's a login attempt. Regularly update your operating system, software applications, and antivirus anti-malware programs to patch security vulnerabilities and protect against known threats. When transmitting sensitive information online, ensure the website is encrypted by looking for HTTPS in the URL and a padlock icon in the address bar. Avoid using public Wi-Fi for any sensitive transactions. Be wary of phishing. Exercise caution with emails, messages, and websites that request personal information or prompt you to click on suspicious links or download attachments. Verify the legitimacy of requests before responding or providing any information. Watch your browsing habits. Avoid visiting suspicious websites, downloading files from unknown sources, or clicking on any pop-up ads. Be cautious with the information you share on social media and adjust privacy settings to limit visibility. Back up your important files and documents regularly to an external hard drive, cloud storage service, or another secure location. This can help protect against data loss. Adopt a digital minimalism approach by minimizing the amount of personal information you share online and reducing your digital footprint. Delete cookies. Cookies are used by websites to track users' browsing habits, preferences, and login sessions. Deleting cookies can help prevent websites from tracking your online activities over time and across different sites, enhancing your privacy. Set up a honeypot email address specifically designed to attract spam, phishing attempts, and other malicious activity. Explore privacy-enhancing tools and technologies such as ad blockers, tracker blockers, and browser extensions designed to protect your online privacy. These tools can help prevent websites and third-party trackers from collecting and sharing your personal information without your consent. Try to stay informed. Keep yourself updated on the latest security threats, trends, and best practices. Stay vigilant for signs of unusual activity on your accounts or devices, and take prompt action if you suspect a security breach. There are many cybersecurity threats to your personal information and privacy. But with the tools that we've discussed today, I hope you feel more confident in facing the world and making yourself safe.